What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. It's that time again where I've bought too much stuff and I just don't have enough room. Over the past week, I've just been finding a lot, not even really trying. It's just one of those weeks where everything's falling into my lap. You know, I've got stuff on Facebook. I've hit some garage sales, randomly found some great stuff. Not really intentionally sourcing. A couple times I intentionally sourced. No, I just went to a thrift store while I was out because I'm not going to pass a thrift store. Found some stuff. So really what I want to do is show that in this video. I got to start getting this room cleared out. I'm going to be having surgery here soon. So I need to have all this done and then just kind of take a break for a month, relax a little bit. But take a look at what I got going on here. We've got more totes in this area now. I'm going to have to get to storage. I'm going to have to go through, but I'm down to this little path and I just got stuff that I've been buying that I've been throwing in here. I was out of town. It's been about 2 weeks since I've listed anything, so I'm definitely going to list today, but I wanted to kind of go through these bags and show everybody some of the stuff I got, some of the deals. These are great things you can look out for if you're a reseller looking for things to sell. You know, look for them at garage sales, thrift stores, all that kind of stuff. I've actually already got a lot on the kitchen table, which I'm going to show you, but decided I wanted to make a video and just get this stuff out of the way rather than do like 2 separate videos. I just don't have time to be doing that right now. So here's some of my finds. I got some cool stuff. Let's go over and I will get the other 2 or 3 loads I have in the other room on the table. We'll go through that as well. I can start back here with this Battle Masters game. This is a very rare and quite valuable game. I believe it's from '92. It's made by the same people who made Hero Quest, also a very popular game. They have remade Hero Quest. I don't know if they've ever remade Battle Masters, but I saw it at a garage sale and that was there for $55. These 2 games together were $40, these Pathfinder card games. I ended up getting both of these for $80, so I saved $15 bundling them. I kind of just wanted the Pathfinder games for myself, but it turns out inside there's a bunch of extra card decks. I believe this box alone had 8 of them, and they sell for like $10 to $20 a piece. So there's some pretty good profit there actually, but I'll probably hold on to those for now for myself. But Battle Masters, getting that for $40 is a really good deal because it is complete according to the person I purchased this from. It's in an absolutely amazing condition. Even I opened a box, I saw some of the cardboard pieces weren't even punched out. So that's going to be an easy $175, $200 sale, I think. So thrilled to pick that up. Right next to it is this tall Link figure from The Legend of Zelda. Got this locally for $20. Has the sword and the shield with it. It's in great condition. Made by Jax. It's fairly new, as in newer made. But yeah, it's looking like about $50 pre-owned with the sword and the shield. So pretty good pickup. If it was actually vintage, I would 100% keep this, but I don't think I am. I'm not really into the newer stuff. I'll probably price it high though and let it sit on the shelf for, you know, a couple months. Usually when I do that, people buy it though. Here are these Walking Dead books. This is volume 1 through 3. Since I have all 3, I think I can sell them for around $40. Paid $5 a piece, so I got $15 into them. Stopped at a garage sale and ended up picking up these Sonic plush and Squishmallows. Bought these blind, $2 a piece. I just figured, you know, there was some profit and I knew some of this stuff is rare. Talked about on the video. I think this Tails is. I'm gonna have to research it a bit more. I saw one sell new with tags for like $80 and some pre-owned around $40, $50. But what's listed on eBay is priced really high for pre-owned, and it's one of those things where there's like, I don't know, 40 of them listed on eBay and like 250 sold. So these are made by Toy Factory and they are selling quite well on eBay. Sonic, he doesn't seem to be worth a whole lot, but I think it's, what is it, Shadow the Hedgehog? Can't remember exactly. That one was looking like close to $200. Unfortunately, that one wasn't there. The Squishmallow here, Sonic and Knuckles. Not great. I think I will make $10 profit on them. The other 2 I might lot together, but I think it's going to be a good profit and all the plush overall for having $8 into all of them. Also grabbed this for $2. It is a old decanter from 1971. It's only $2. I'm like, you know what? That's pretty cool. For $2, it's gotta be worth it. Saw one sell for $30 plus shipping, and another one for $25 plus shipping. So gonna make some profit on that, only paying $2. Here's this like wood plank building set. It's brand new sealed. I got it for $10. Selling for close to $60 on Amazon. I'm not sure I'm gonna be allowed to sell it on Amazon, but it looked like around at least $40 on eBay. So for paying $10, there's profit in that as well. Stopped at a sale and ended up getting all these gun books, some gun magazines for $5. And of course, I just bought these blind because I know some of this stuff is really good money. I do think I'm going to make $50 to $75 based on what I looked up. I saw like 1 through I think 5 of this firearms assembly, disassembly book set sold for around $80. Some of the books just aren't, worth that much. I'll probably lot those together with some of the other ones just to get rid of them. But yeah, I think it's safe to say I'll make at least $50 on that. Picked up some electronics. There's a sale going on, one of those sales where they just have a few things in the yard. But it was worth stopping at because got this Sony receiver, which is a pretty good one. It looks like I can sell that for $150. And she also had this Sony bookshelf stereo system. And I saw one of these sell for I think $125 pre-owned with the speakers and everything. Both of them have the respectable remotes. And she guaranteed me they worked, which doesn't mean a whole lot, but it's better than saying they don't work, or I don't know. So selling both of these electronic units, going to be some great profit there. I'm going to clear this stuff out, get it put away, and then I'll have another load on the table. Okay, let me grab another load. I think I even have some in a tote. That's not anything in there. This stuff I got recently. Also, I just want to address this because every time I do a video like this, people are like, Wick, why don't you list the stuff you got? Quit buying stuff. That's just not how I do things. I'm trying to hoard as much inventory as possible while I can get it. Garage sales are pretty much only going on like 5 months out of the year. So anytime there's garage sales, I want to hit as many as possible. Rummage sales. I haven't been going on big thrifting trips. I just hit my local thrift stores after I go to the post office, that kind of thing. I get why some people say I should list this stuff, and that's eventually the plan. Eventually the plan is to actually hire someone to help me, but also to keep content on YouTube. You always have to be buying stuff, listing it, selling it, and that's just what I'm doing. You just run out of time. The way I do things is not the way you should do it. Do what works for you. But I have extra storage. I store that stuff. I keep it in the totes like over here and eventually get to it. And you may be asking, Wick, why you have so much money tied up into this stuff? I do have money tied up into it, but I'm not losing money because I'm buying things for $1. I'm in some cases flipping it for $100. Trust me, I'm making way more money than what I have actually sitting in this inventory. I've been doing this now for close to 15 years. I have a very good handle on what works, and if I wasn't making money, I would not be able to be doing this, right? Or maybe I'm just a hoarder and I'm smoking copium. I don't know. Check it out. Here's some more great finds. Maybe not so much this Ab Mouse 2, but it was brand new. Vintage. It was $3. There was one listed for $100. No other information on eBay in the past 3 years, so I decided to buy it, price it $50. We'll see if it sells. Here's some of these embroidery hoops. Talked about these recently on a video, one of my Bolo videos. I believe the brand was Queen. Just something pretty much exactly like this, but it says Queen right there and it sells for $500, right? You just never expect it. So I saw these for 50 cents and I saw they weren't Queen, but I just decided to buy them anyway. I still think I could sell both of those for $10, $15. So I do think there's some money in it. I might give them a shot, but I am on the hunt for one of the good $500 ones. Got this Winnie the Pooh vintage play set. This is a treehouse, paid $10 for all of it. Has some figures and pieces in there, but depending on how many pieces I actually have, it could be $100 sale. So somewhere between $50 and $100, right? I just have to go through it and figure it out. But for paying $10, it's definitely some profit there. Picked up these 2 vintage boxes with Barbie stuff in them. Paid $20 for all of them. I usually don't buy Barbie stuff like that. This few dolls for $20. The reason I did was because they seem to be the original, the rockers. Maybe not all of them, but there's also a ton of clothing in there. And some of the rockers clothing I know sells very well. Certainly very 80s looking, right? Now I've seen some rockers lots go anywhere from like $40 all the way up to like $150. I'm thinking about doing an auction on these. Just started at $20 what I paid for it, and see if I can make some money. Last time I did that though with a Barbie lot, it was pretty disappointing. So I think what I'll do is just put them on eBay, show all the clothes and everything, price it like $100 just to see if there's any interest. You can usually tell if people are watching the listing or sending you messages. Then I can always lower it, but I think there's some pretty good profit in those dolls. Hey, some vintage Ninja Turtles. Nothing great. I just found these in the bottom of a box at a random garage sale. I think I paid 50 cents a piece for them. Though if you do see number 23 Donatello, the large jumbo one that stands about that tall, he is worth a few $100s. Got a couple Stephen King books for $1 a piece. The Bachman books right here is a good one. Unfortunately, it has a little bit of wear. I've sold this before. I don't remember what I sold it for, but it does sell between $50 and $75. Probably around $50 in my condition. But for $1, great profit. This other one, 4 past midnight, I'll probably just bundle with some other Stephen King books I have. Picked up some video games, some GameCube games. Always nice to find those. I just never find really good ones, even though the Herbs is worth like 25, 30 bucks, or is it 40 bucks? I don't remember exactly now. Catwoman, not great, $10, $15. NBA Street Volume 3 is pretty good. Unfortunately, it's in, just an old GameStop case. I still think the disc only is like 20 bucks. And then because they were $1, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, I think that's like a $10, $15 game max. But still, there's some profit to be made in these. Picked up this Sony micro cassette recorder for $5. This isn't a particularly great model, but it still sells between $25, $30. And it does work. There was batteries in it, so we'll still make some good money. Here's a sealed game called Link. It was $1. Bought it blind. Figured I could sell it on Amazon, make a little bit of money. Wasn't on Amazon, and wasn't selling great on eBay. It's just one of those blind buys that just didn't pan out. What I do with games where I spend like $1 or $2 at a garage sale and they're just not worth selling really. I save them and then I'll sell 4 or 5 games like that at once and just sell them for like 25, 30 bucks. Give someone a good deal and I get my money back and make decent profit. Here's a little tote of Bratz dolls. I paid $25 for this and I think it's pretty good. I haven't fully researched these. They're kind of hard and annoying to research because you don't know, at least I don't know, if the clothes match the doll, the original doll. But I think there were 8 dolls in here for $25. Lots of the accessories, shoes. But some of these Bratz dolls will sell for, $50 or more by themselves. So for the sake of the video, I'll estimate $50 profit. This seems to be a decent find for $10. This is an inflatable fishing Santa. Never been used. I could not find this exact one on eBay or Amazon. But there was like an old price sticker, or maybe it was built into the box or something for, I think it was $70. Yeah, $70 right there. So I'll probably price it, I don't know, $60 plus shipping. It's a 7-foot tall one, which is popular. The fishing design with the fish in the net should be good. The table has been replenished, and I got these Tabletop Unlimited cookware pieces. I got these at the thrift store for $10. And the reason I bought them, because I saw one piece sell for, I think it was $40 plus shipping, one of the larger crock pots. Some other pieces selling, for around 20 bucks. Saw the whole set sell for over 100, but I also saw the whole set sell for a lot less. Kind of inconsistent when it comes to that, but based on what I'm seeing, I decided to buy it. I think I can still make around $100 long term. And this will be a more long-term sell because I'm parting it out. And they weren't selling super fast on eBay anyway, but should be able to turn $100 on that. Here's something I found at a sale. I just I'll just grab this. It's a vintage Empire Baby Jesus blow mold. I believe it actually goes with Mary and Joseph's set. But people are looking for these for replacements. And I saw them selling for around 25, 30 bucks. It's looking like on eBay. So paid $2 for it. I'll make profit on it. Picked up a couple of these little vintage tabletop arcade machines. This one's from 79, the Frogger's from 81. Pretty cool. They have batteries inside of them. This one's missing the battery cover, unfortunately, and one of the side stickers, which is unfortunate because I believe in better condition, that one's well over $100. Frogger, it looked like it was selling for around 70. I paid, I think it was $45 for both of them. I should make at least $50, $60. Once they sell. Here we just got one of the Magnavox combo units. This is supposed to be working. It's got the remote. Last one of these I sold on eBay for $75. Paid $10 for it, so should make some good profit. Below it, I got this brand new Sony CD player kind of boombox. Unfortunately, it has been opened. The tape seal has been opened, but it's still new inside. I think I could sell this for around 100. If the box was completely sealed, I might be able to get around $200 for it. I paid 13, so certainly worth picking up. I remember selling one of these brand new one time. I think back when I was doing a lot of online arbitrage, I bought it off of Mercari new and sold it on Amazon for like $200 or $300. I don't remember exactly if this was the same one, but new sealed Sony stuff, you can't beat that. Here's this Montana Silversmith's belt buckle, silver plate. Paid $25 for this. I'm not 100% sure what this is worth. If you check comps for the silver plate belt buckles like this, you see some selling for over 180, all the way down to like 30 bucks. This particular one, I could not find the exact one, so I figured I'd give it a shot at 25. I should be able to at least double my money. I'm pretty sure on that. So hopefully it's one of the $100 ones. I can find some evidence of that. Check out this. This is something I kind of bought randomly. It's a bunch of different types of whistles. I paid $30 for these out of curiosity mostly. I looked up that one and it was worth 20. And I noticed a lot of these had brands, maker names on them. This one's even like US Army issued, regulated. I forgot I even bought these. They're in the bottom of an IKEA bag with some of this other stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't even looked these up yet. So what I'm going to do at the end of this video is look them up and we'll talk about them there, what they're worth. So if you're curious on that, just stay tuned. Here's a couple DVD sets. This Emergency is sealed. All the DVDs are still new. Paid $10 for it. Looked like it was selling like $30, $35. Then we got this anime one where the DVDs are out of the plastic, but I think this sells for like $50, $60. So paid $10 for both of these. I'll make profit. At the thrift store for $10, I decided to pick up this toaster. Just because it's unique, it's a bit rare. It's 4-slice with the omelet or egg fryer on the side. I looked it up and it was looking pretty good. I saw some sell for around $50, $60 pre-owned. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I'd make some money. Paid $20 for the Key to the Kingdom board game. Actually, was kind of surprised. I thought this was worth a lot more. It's still worth like $50 to $75 in good complete condition. This one's really good condition. I'm expecting it to be complete. At $20, I won't lose money because I can always part it out and get my money back and probably make a little. I just got some random toys I picked up. I got this Metroplex Generation 1 Transformer. Not in good shape, but it did have the little car, what's this called? Like Scamper or something. It looks like it's cracked there actually. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's how it's designed. I'm not sure. I believe the car alone will sell for like 20, and I'm sure in parts I got at least $20 there. So, you know, there's $25 profit, we'll say there. And I got this for $1. It's a Disney store Jack Skellington. From what I could tell, not really worth a whole lot. Some of this stuff is rare though. So at $1, I can probably still sell it for like 15 bucks. Make a little bit of money. Here's just a Monster High I paid $1 for. Nothing special, but again, I lot this stuff together and some of them are special. Paid $10 for this little tote of Lego stuff. And the main reason I did, actually, I don't know why that says $3, because I'm pretty sure there was just a sticker on the tote somewhere that said 10. Anyway, I saw that some of these were open, but then I saw some that in my eyes, in the rush of things, I think it was this one I thought was still sealed. Doesn't that look sealed? Wait, is it sealed? Oh no, it's opened right there. Almost got me twice. I don't know if these little sets are complete, but I'm like, oh, a couple of sealed bags in there. It should be worth it, but I don't know. Still at $10, it's a fair price. I don't know if there's going to be any profit in there. Resell though. Then for 50 cents, oh nope, $1, I just picked up 4 little people. Little people at $0.25 a piece. I lot these together as well. I can make some money. Usually don't like to pay more than $0.25 a piece though. So just the random toys. There's some decent profit there. I've researched the whistles and it looks pretty good. Like I said, this one was selling for around $20. This one here, I saw some selling for $40 to $50. This made in Germany one, it looked like around 20 from what I could see, like 10, 15 max. This one I couldn't really find. This is another made in German one, but this one here is like a train whistle. This one I saw one sell for 70 and some others around 50 or $60. So I'm assuming this one's not terrible. This is actually a bird call. Looked like, no more than $10 on that one. Not sure if I looked up that one. It didn't have a name. There's a couple made in England ones that it was $10, $15. This one right here, one sold for $35. Here's a couple that didn't have names or anything on them. I think no more than 10 or 15. U.S. Army one was like 15-ish. And here's a brass made in the USA one that looked like maybe 10, 15. So overall, some great profit coming in on these whistles, I think. I don't think I've ever bought whistles before. But there it is, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let me show you all my junk. As always, I like to keep it very real on my channel and just kind of show you what I'm into, how much work it actually takes to resell and do all this stuff. If you did enjoy the video, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. I believe this video is going to be going live around the time I have my cataract surgery. Last time I had cataract surgery, of course, I had a retina detachment, lost all the vision in my eye, had to have a surgery, and I was out for a while. So I'm at risk of that happening again. So if you don't see me for a while, that might be why. But hopefully I'm not down too long if that happens, because as you saw, I have a lot of work to do. Thanks again for watching. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick.